Hello everyone, Jason the Dragon Ryuichi speaking to you once again from Beijing. Today I'm recording from my home and I'm just going to go through the stance that I use in Iron Wire Wing Chun, okay? Now, as we all know, in traditional Wing Chun, the fighting stance is something like this, okay? Okay, you sit most of your weight on your hind leg, one leg forward, one hand in front of your chest, okay, protecting a center line, that's your Wu Sao, and then one hand forward, okay, that's your Tan Sao or your Wen Shou, huh? Okay, so this is usually the usual Wing Chun stance. So, you know, in Wing Chun fighting, you see most of them, they don't do open hand either, they do close fist for sparring. So it's like this. Now, I don't do that in Iron Wire Wing Chun. Why? Well, just let me explain a few things. Now, first thing is when you do one leg forward and one leg backwards, okay, and you're sparring someone like an MMA fighter, a K1 fighter, or a Muay Thai fighter, the first kick you're gonna get is right there on your front leg knee. Okay, so the Muay Thai guy's gonna come and pop. The first kick gonna go on your knee, and if the guy is really good and your legs are not that conditioned, and most Wing Chun practitioners, the legs are that conditioned. The first kick you get on the knee, or even slightly higher, right here, behind the knee joint, you're gonna go down. You won't be able to walk again. Okay, unless you're really conditioned, like some of the better MMA fighters, they can take a lot of punishments. Like some of the Muay Thai fighters, they can take a lot of punishments on the side of the knee and the thigh and still not go down. But if you're not like that, I'm not like that, okay? I'm not that conditioned. So, I prefer not to stick my leg out like that. In fact, if anyone sticks the leg out like that, my first kick is gonna go to the knee as well. Okay, that's the most obvious target. Now, so in Iron Wire Wing Chun, what I adopt is the neutral stance. Okay, now the neutral stance, which is the 二字前仰马, okay, the one you do in Xiu Ling Tao, up, open, okay, pelvis tilt forward, and neutral stance like this. Now, this is a very, very interesting stance because this is the stance you learn in Wing Chun in your Xiu Ling Tao, and this is also the stance that is most commonly used in the Iron Wire Fist. Okay, you know that there is. For those of you who knows Iron Wire Fist, you know the part where you go and then right? Then this is the stance, 二字前仰马. And interestingly, this is also the stance most grapplers, okay, use. So now this stance has actually two benefits, right? Now, first benefit is that obviously you're not sticking one leg out, so there's no target for those who aim for the knee. Now, the second benefit is that this stance, see, when you put one leg forward, you can move forward quickly, move backward easily. Okay, that's what a lot of boxers do. But you can't move sideways very agilely. Okay, you can, but not as agile as when you're in a neutral stance. Okay, you can go side to side anytime you want, and still go forward. And then still change to a front leg forward for your attack. So personally, in Iron Wire Wing Chun, we always start with this stance and go into a one leg forward stance only when you're attacking. But when you're not attacking, okay, this is the stance. Okay, so what do we do with the hands now? Wing Chun hands are like that, right? No, the thing is, I don't like this because of two reasons. First, it's kind of like first of all, this hand sticking out here. Now there's three disadvantages. First disadvantage is if you're fighting someone who's kind of like a grappler, or even some kickers who like to go for your extended hand first. Okay, they grab your extended hand, pop, and then go in, or they can straight away just kick your extended hand around the elbow area. Now that's gonna break something. You can look at a lot of the UFC videos, a lot of elbow broken from kicks to this part, right? So, and the second disadvantage is that an extended arm like this, okay, keeps your opponent at bay. Okay, with an extended arm in front, people don't want to get too close to you. They find it hard to get close to you. See, would you find it easier to get close to someone who is doing this or this? Obviously this, right? Even better if this, they can go all the way in. So when someone is doing this, it's hard to get in. Now, the problem is this, okay, we want to get close, okay, we have to close the distance. Remember, my IOI Wing Chun is still Wing Chun based, okay, so we want to close the distance, we want to get into medium range, we want to control the opponent. We don't want to keep him at bay like that, so that's the second disadvantage. You want to stick it out like that, okay, because you want the opponent to come close to you. So when your hand comes back in and your legs come back, okay, the opponent tends to come closer, a lot closer to you than if you were to do this, okay, and it makes the entry so much easier. Now, the third disadvantage is this: when your hand is extended like that already, it's hard to put any power if you need to just jab out like that. That's why boxers, they start from, they come from around here, okay, about 45 degrees, not like that, not extended like that, okay. It's hard to put in any power should you need to use your front hand for an attack, alright. Now, so what do I use in IOI Wing Chun? Okay, very simple, almost the same thing but drawn back, okay, drawn back to about 1 fist length, 1 fist distance, elbow to body, 1 fist distance, like that. Slightly one hand in front of the other, but not so critical. Now, in Wing Chun, you will do this, okay, because you want to protect your center line. Now remember, IOI Wing Chun is actually is my adaptation for ring fighting. So when you're wearing gloves, okay, you can actually open up your hand a little bit like that. Instead of guarding your center line like that, you can open up a little bit like that, because especially with a 12 pounds glove, it's not going to come in. Okay, nobody can go into such a gap. So you can open up a little bit, but still keep your elbows in. Okay, open up a little bit like that. So that why? So that you can, both hands can protect the chins better. See, if you're here, okay, and something comes in, of course you can, of course you can do that. But let's say you do not have the reaction time. Okay, by being here, you can just come up or bring your shoulder up, or both. Just bring up. Okay, see. So this is integrating Muay Thai moves as well. Okay, so by doing this, okay, so the IOI Wing Chun stance will actually look something like this. Okay, so I can move around. So at the side, it looks something like this. Pelvis tilt as usual, so that I can always have the forward intention. Forward intention must be there. Forward intent must be there. Strong structure, and then both arms relaxed. Both arms relaxed, ready for defense or even attack. Okay, so that's how it works. In IOI Wing Chun, we do this, and then shuffle your legs. Actually, this is actually what Jin Yang, the China boxer, one of my favorite Wing Chun instructors in YouTube. That's what he does as well. But most often he puts one leg out like that as well. But I just don't want to do that anymore, because I've gotten a few kicks right there at the knee myself. Takes weeks to heal. It's pretty nasty, right? So I truly encourage, if you're a traditional, you're pure Wing Chun practitioner, I encourage you to go to spar with good Muay Thai instructors or Muay Thai fighters. Then you will understand the reasons for these adjustments. Okay, because when you fight in MMA, you're gonna face all kinds of opponents. Alright, okay, you're gonna fight grapplers, you're gonna fight Muay Thai stand-up striking people. So in this stance, this is an extremely strong stance where if some grappler actually come in on me, okay, I'll have my full body structure against him as well. In fact, I can sprawl, I can turn into a grappler myself and do my BJJ. A lot of things you can do. Okay, so that's the basic stance for my IOI Wing Chun, and I will probably try to do some sparring videos or drills videos in the gym when I have the time to do so. So, well, see you guys next time.